Good evening. Welcome to Pajama Storytime. My name is Miss Theresa, and I work at the Community Library in Salem and Twin Lakes, Wisconsin. Tonight, I'd like to share a story with you about Native American people because November is Native American Heritage Month. But before I do that, I'd like to sing one of my favorite songs to open up Storytime by Lori Berkner off of her album, What Do You Think of That? For anybody that hasn't sung the song before, this is how it goes. These are my glasses. This is my book. I put on my glasses and open up my book. I read, read, read. I look, look, look. I take off my glasses and shut up my book. Now, if you'd like to sing along with me, that would be a lot of fun. Here we go. These are my glasses, this is my book. I put on my glasses and open up my book. And I read, 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 and I look, look, look. I take off my glasses and shut up my book. Now the story I'm going to read tonight is When the Shad Bush Blooms. And it's a story about the Lenape people, and they lived on the east coast of the United States. The author is Carla Messinger, and she is Lenape Turtle Clam. And this book is an imprint of Tricycle Press. When the Shad Bush Blooms. My whole family lives close to the land and to each other through the cycle of the seasons. My grandparents walked beside the same stream where I walked with my brother, and we can see what they saw. Deer leap in the woods, hawks fly in circles overhead, frogs and turtles sun themselves. And if you look at the picture, you can see what it looked like in the olden times and what the people look like today. In early spring, when the shad bush blooms like a white lace veil, we go fishing. Dad smiles when my brother or I catch a shad, and we roast the fish, and everyone enjoys it, especially the dog. This is what it looked like in the old times when people fished, and what the people look like today. When the deer shed their winter coats and geese honk on the pond, Dad and my brother clear the land for our garden. Mom and I sing as we plant corn, and the baby coos, shaking her rattle. Contemporary times. When the berries ripen, dangling like tiny hearts, we go berry picking. My brother and I race to see who can pick the fastest, and the baby tastes her first berries. Her smeared face makes me laugh. When the air hums with the wings of bees, my brother and I chase the crows from our garden. Together we gather honey. My brother ducks when a bee buzzes too close. I lick from one finger a drop as sweet as summer. When the tall stalks rustle and the ears of corn have grown fat, we roast corn with our friends. While Grandma carefully takes her corn off the cob, I gobble mine fast. The baby plays with a new doll, and my brother scores a goal for his team. When grasshoppers partner in the fields, and the evenings echo with insect song, we enjoy the autumn harvest. Mom finds a pumpkin so big, she can hardly carry it. Grandma shows the baby a beautiful gourd. My brother and I, when the leaves fly like red and yellow wings and the nuts tumble from the trees, Dad makes the house snug and warm before cold weather. My brother and I rake a huge pile of leaves and jump in. And this is what the people lived in way long ago. And this is the kind of house they live in now, just like the houses you live in. And the gray skies drop flakes that glitter like falling stars. My brother and I climb the hill. Grandpa gives us a push from the top, and we fly down. The dog races after us, barking. When the days grow short and the trees creak and crack with the cold, Grandma mends our winter clothes and Grandpa tells us all stories. While we settle in, Mom fixes a snack. I ask to hear my favorite story twice. And the ground squirrels dig in the drifts of snow, and birds perch on frozen branches. The boys start a snowball fight with the girls. Mom stocks the house with food. My brother and I remember to share with the animal people. Sharing with the animals, feeding the birds. A lot of us do that. When spring peepers chirp their froggy sounds, we go on a trip with Grandma to gather maple sap. The baby tastes her first spring treat. I talked to a frog on a tree trunk. As the seasons circle around once more, my brother and I walk to the stream. We watch for the shad bush to bloom again, as my grandparents did. And thank you for joining me for Pajama Storytime. And if you'd like, you can make an appointment to come into our libraries. We're practicing the safety standards and everything's cleaned after each person has used something. So if you'd like to come into the library, the Salem Library is 262-843-3348. Twin Lakes is 262-877-4281. And you could come in, make an appointment, and pick up your own books. I hope you stay healthy and happy. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.